Alrighty, here's the AI agency infrastructure. Quick overview. Why use AI over humans? Well, put it simply, you get less mistakes and it's more efficient, right? And then the way businesses should implement AI is by taking custom data from human experiences and feed the AI, right? Now, what is proper custom data? So it is protocols from feedback, customer data, and product knowledge. And if you had to ask yourself how to get feedback, what you'd have to do is retrieve human data from the field of expertise to spot reinforcing feedback or obstacles faced during adversity to create resilience with an AI system, right? A lot of productized solutions, they put the pieces together and they allow the pieces to self-organize themselves, but they don't have resilience, right? And that's where you come into play as an AI solution. Now, how do you get customer data? So what you'd want to do is find the specific problems customers face in the niche solution you're serving, right? That's common sense. And then if you had to ask yourself how to get product knowledge, you want to find the functionalities of the product, okay? Now, here are all the parts of an AI system, and not just an AI system, but a system in general. You have the elements and you have the sub-elements. And then you have the interconnection of all the elements, how they all serve one another. And then you have the purpose of all the elements, so the purpose of the overall system. And the function of elements in a system is each element has a set of protocols with an algorithm. A protocol is a rule, an algorithm is a set of instructions. Now, how do we know which protocols work? So acquiring a split-tested set of custom data that's been validated to work from an established business or operation. Okay, so the business or operation that you are presenting yourself to should have split-tested custom data, right? Because you're approaching established businesses, established operations. So that means they've split tested already. Okay, so you've retrieved that data. Now here's a simple example of an element in action. So this is a super simple example. Let's pretend you have a header for a landing page. Okay, so the protocol for this would be to build a custom header using custom data. And then the algorithm for this would be, one, to interpret the request. Okay, so whatever the request is for what the header should be. And then two, to retrieve the custom data to assign the header with the correct custom copy and design. Okay, super simple example here. Now, how should AI be used to automate tasks for businesses? So there's three ways. Number one, automate manual tasks. This is a low barrier to entry. It's very easy to do. It's a commodity skill. Okay, number two, give custom tailored responses to customers. This is high barrier to entry. All right, it's a little more advanced. And then lastly, the most advanced, decision making consisting of proper assumptions and predictions using data analysis. Very high barrier to entry. Okay, so with this video being for AI agencies specifically, you might ask yourself, how should AI agencies serve businesses, right? So what you'd want to do is form AI around interpreting custom data that exists in clients' databases, okay? And then you might also ask yourself, how can AI agencies get access to unique data? So number one, they can survey businesses using an already pre-built AI system for planting custom data. So this is a little confusing. So you're the one with the pre-built AI system. And what you're doing with these businesses is you're surveying them to implement into your pre-built AI system. So this is a done with you, right? And then the done for you would be, number two, they can get access to confidential databases to plug in into their pre-built AI system. That's done for you. And then lastly, the do-it-yourself comes from this question: how are LLM, large language models, the builders for these, how are they helping businesses? So they sell an LLM for businesses to create their own AI infrastructure where they plug in their own custom data without giving it away. This is the DIY. So now you might ask yourself, who will win in the long run? AI agencies or LLMs? So AI agencies require more fulfillment. LLM builders do not, right? They're do-it-yourself. However, AI agencies can't mass distribute like LLMs can because of a lot of fulfillment, right? LLM builders have a customer base or audience they're capable of mass distributing to. So really, it's reputation that allows them to mass distribute the way they are. So you might ask yourself then, what's the upside of running an AI agency? So AI is advancing, so LLMs must do the same. Otherwise, another LLM builder will put them out of business. And then AI agencies can win using more data retrieval from feedback, customer data, and product knowledge inside private databases to retain their clients, while LLMs are busy trying to make more advanced models. Your agency gets more sophisticated with new data as businesses scale using your service. You get where I'm coming at? Now here's the final note to AI agencies here, to those watching this. Understand the leverage required to sell a do-it-yourself, to sell a DIY. Okay? If building an LLM, a large language model, to sell AI agents is on your mind, build a customer base first to license and scale this new model. Also, understand the risk involved with a failed DIY. And I'll give you an example. Imagine Iman Ghazi selling a course on building an agency before building an agency himself. Anyway, if you want to see more of me on your home feed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also leave a like. That's it from me. Take care.